So Frank, a warm welcome to Rangers Football Club. Firstly, if we can begin by asking what it means to yourself to join Rangers.
Well, what an institution this club is. Really delighted, when I spoke to Mark about coming and being quite excited by it. So really lucky to be here and just, want to give everything we can and push on.
You were only at Burnley for a short spell. Was it a difficult decision to leave there?
It was, and I had a really good relationship with the manager, the owner and chief exec and everyone. We did some good work in 4 months, signed a few good players, and we left them in, when I left they were in joint second, so I think I did okay for them. Very respectful of the club and supporters and everything there. Had a good time, but I thought this was a good move for me.
You've obviously worked with Mark Warburton before. How would you describe your relationship with him?
Yeah, he's a top professional. Him and David Weir I've known for 10 years. I've had a great relationship from day one with them. They're two really hard-working professionals, and I'm really pleased and lucky to be here working with them.
So you're going to be working as Head of Recruitment. How much experience would you say you have in a role such as this, having worked at previous clubs?
Yeah, I've done. I did this with Rafa Benitez at Liverpool when we won the Champions League. That was my job. Really proud and pleased to have been involved with Liverpool at such a level. Done a few other jobs in between, director of football and stuff like that. So, this is right up my street. I'm about looking at players and, speaking to the manager, trying to get the deals done, working with the board, and, it's a really, really interesting job.
You've worked, as you mentioned there, with some fantastic football clubs. Having been here at Murray Park today and had a look around, how would you describe that Rangers compares with those clubs?
Someplace this. Really, really excited coming in this morning. Got Davey Weir to pick me up at 6 o'clock. I'm not getting in that time every day, but and then the manager, we got in and the manager was already in here. Both showed me around. They're still excited and they've been here since the beginning of the season by the place. It's awesome, absolutely awesome. I'm really, really lucky to be here.
If you're able just to explain the importance of a scouting structure at a club the size of Rangers.
Yeah, obviously, if you've got one scout and he saves you X amount of money buying a player because you spotted him earlier than the other clubs, it's massive. I'm also really big on the academy. When I was at Liverpool, I was academy director for 4.5 years. We brought a lot of good players in. So, I'm there to support the academy. And then I've watched them this morning. There's some really good players coming through. Certainly, 16, 17-year-olds, really impressed with them. So my job is to work on that. But the scouting, if you've got good scouts, it always saves you money in the long run.